It's the Joel Shit Show, featuring Joel Shit. Hi, welcome to the Joel Shit Show. I'm your host, Joel Shit. So yesterday, at 10:40 a.m., Rich Riggs died. I don't know if I've talked about Rich on other episodes. It'll show up as related if I use his name as a keyword. But Rich was one of the original people that was, well, let's say hello to the kitty. Hello, kitty. Hello, kitty. Yes, Rich would have liked that. Anyway, back when the shit show first got its beginnings, almost 4 years ago, I was still working at Gartner, and I told Rich I was going to set up a daily video blog on YouTube. We were talking about it because at the time the word vlog, blog with the V, was being bandied about as the official word for video blog, and it never really caught on, mostly because video blogs never really caught on. I mean, yeah, most people that use them or have them are successful with them, but they didn't replace the blog. Most people prefer to write than to talk from a camera, or behind it if they're walking to the train station. He thought it was a pretty cool idea. He never said he would watch, because he couldn't see the screen really. I mean, I would say Rich was blind, but he didn't see very well. Some of my best memories with him were when I was still living in Hayward, long before the shit show. And on Thursday mornings, I'd show up at his house at 5:50, and at 6 o'clock we would leave in his car, Mazda 323, same color as this car, but not Honda. And he had his own special ways of getting to work that involved using the freeway as little as possible, because the freeway was where he had gotten in an accident. He probably shouldn't have been driving at all, but I was young. He acts young. It's a good fit. And we talk about all sorts of things. I don't know if you'd call this a eulogy, but here's what I can tell you about Rich Riggs. Rich went to college like at Missouri or something. He's from Wisconsin, maybe, somewhere in the central time zone. Moved out here along with a lot of others in the 60s to San Francisco or thereabouts. He made his money delivering papers, like he was a messenger boy of some sort on a bike. Something to do with BART. He was delivering papers back and forth between offices on his bike that had to do with the building of BART. He had a significant role in the development of BART. So see 2 BART references this week alone. That's why you watch every day. He eventually settled down, bought a townhouse/condo in Hayward with his wife, who I'm imagining he met out here. Everyone called her Turtle. I don't remember why. He told me once. But that's okay. The why isn't really what matters. She's still around, by the way, and she was the one who made sure that his dying days were spent the way he had requested them, not hooked up to machines or tubes, not being kept alive by the man. Rich was a classic hippie in many senses, but better scrubbed and maybe thoughtful enough. One of his greatest claims to fame was that he bought a pound of weed from Jerry Garcia. It's one of those stories that you can't really dispute because you weren't there, and it makes sense if you think about it. So here's to you, Rich. We'll miss you. You have inspired me in many different ways, and I'm sorry to see you go, but I know that you're happy. That's all the time we have for today. Visit us on the web at joelshitshow.com. Email joel@joelshitshow.com.